Hello students, I welcome all of you in Sangli Shikshan Sanstha's YouTube channel. This is the class of Standard 5th, Subject English. This is the textbook of Subject English. This textbook will help the students to enjoy reading stories and poems. So, today we are going to start Unit number 1, Poem first, What a Bird Thought. We human beings have a thought process. Children, have you heard the birds have also thoughts? Yes, the birds have also thoughts. What a bird thought is a bird's eye view as it grows. The bird describes its experiences and observations during different times of its life. Let's see. I lived first in a little house and lived there very well. The world to me was small and round and made of pale blue shell. I lived nest in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and covered by my mother. One day I fluttered from the nest to see what I could find. I said the world is made of leaves. I have been very blind. At last I flew beyond the tree and saw the sky so blue. Now how the world is really made, I cannot tell. Can you? Let's see what does the bird say in the first stanza. I lived first in a little house and lived there very well. The world to me was small and round and made of pale blue shell. In the poem, the bird describes its various homes. The bird says that it first lived in a little house which was small, round and made of light blue colored shell. It was very happy in its little house. Here, the bird is inside in its house and it looked the world from the inside nest. So, it looked the world small and round. Children, can you imagine about the first house of the bird? Yes, an egg. The first little house of the bird was an egg. Here, pale blue means light blue color. Pale and shell is the pair of the rhyming word. Let's see what does the bird say in the second stanza. I lived next in a little nest, nor needed any other. I thought the world was made of straw and covered by my mother. The bird next lived in a small nest. It was protected by its mother. Every child feels safety in his mother's arm. Like this, the bird in this poem feels safety in its mother's arm. So, he didn't need any other with it. When it was living in the nest, it thought that the world was made of the straw. Children, can you imagine about the second house of the bird? Yes, the next. The second house of the bird was the nest. It was made by a dry grass and protected by its mother. Here, straw means dried stalk of grain. Other and mother is the pair of rhyming word. Let's see what does the bird say in the third stanza. One day I fluttered from the nest to see what I could find. I said, the world is made of leaves. I have been very blind. Now the bird grew older. It was ready to fly. When it tried to fly, it noticed that the world was made of leaves of trees. When it learned to fly, it fluttered from the nest to see what it could find. And it realized that it had failed to notice earlier that the world was made of leaves. Here, flutter means flew with a series of quick light movements. Find and blind is the pair of rhyming word. Let's see what does the bird say in the fourth stanza. At last I flew beyond the tree and saw the sky so blue. Now how the world is really made, I cannot tell, can you? Now the bird grew older and was ready to fly. It flew beyond the tree and saw the blue sky stretched far. It looked beautiful nature. It was wondered. It was surprised because it was fascinated by the beauty of the nature. But it was confused. Children, do you know why was it confused? In the first stanza, it thought that the world is made of pale blue shell. In the second stanza, it thought that the world was made of straw and dried grass. In the third stanza, it thought that the world was made of leaves of tree. Now the bird has a question. How is the world really made? It was confused and so it posed a question to the readers if they can tell us what is the world really made of. Here, blue U is the pair of rhyming word. Thank you.